Hi, YouTube. My name is Dexter, and welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizards, where this is the second time I have to do this. So, we have a slightly different loadout, but still the same teammates. So, we're moving on. Let's go. Just tried it once, realized my microphone was crackling really bad, but, so yeah, we're doing it again. Welcome to the team? I'm not on your team. Okay. You're welcome for the res, by the way. He's not welcome. I'm not thanking. You needed me, you used me, it worked. Okay, but there's a little side benefit in that you got to go on living now instead of rotting in a chapel crypt. That doesn't count for something? It's useful, but it's not a favor. So you're a dog sometimes? Yeah. What's that like? It's decent. Hey, why did Liv murder you? Self-defense. I was about to kill her. Okay, well, same question, but switch the people around. How much of her plan have you clocked? Reactor found a way to militarize mana, and she's been burning everyone else's stockpiles of it. We don't know why she's not stealing it instead, but we know her next move is in Medial. Her next move is Medial. That's why she's not been boosting mana. She don't have to. She's gonna steal the country it all comes from. Oh shit. Can you clarify steal in the context of country? Coup d'etat. Her team take the mines and the Central Reserve. Reactor meatheads lock down Villa Medial and the airport. That much mana, plus their new tech, in a couple of months they'll have an army of Liv Kennedys. Then we've got a new global superpower, and no one else has mana stockpile left to fight back with. You were good with this till tonight? Till tonight, she told me we were going to raid their Central Reserve, not take the nation. I'm Medillin. Get that shit out of my country, or getting that shit out of my country would be a blessing. But the Callan play made no sense. When I pushed, she actually tried to pitch me on it. A bunch of money men wearing my country like a skin. Deep sixing her would have been an underreaction. You make decisions fast, huh? Not fast enough. I was thinking maybe too fast. So why did she help the resistance tonight? Once they have Medial, all they need is time. The other nations will be too slow to realize mana is the ball game. By the time it comes to war, Reactor will hold all the cards. The one thing they weren't ready for was Callan invading the same week. We planned a dozen ops to scuttle Chapel military assets, throw spanners in their war machine. Then you guys find that recording. Godsend. Saved us weeks. God damn it. Find me later, I'll want to hear more about those ops. They can give Liv's powers to anyone? Not the full Monty. Not yet. But they're getting there, and what they can do already is scary shit. Does that mean everyone contains within them the potential to be anything with the right stimulus? It's a meaty transhumanist debate, innit? In a sense, we'll all be giblets if the answer's yes. Help us stop her. I'm stopping her. You can come if you like, but I work alone. You were just on a team. And I got lied to, murdered, and stiffed on my last paycheck, hence the new policy. Okay, that does track, but we won't promise you any money, and we also won't murder you. I might. Banks might. Why are you still trying to recruit someone you can't afford, who's already going to do what you want? Huh. Any chance it's because I'm a natural leader? This guy also killed you one time. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Alright, there we go. Dream training. Standalone challenge missions. Don't care about those. I very much want to get blood on the ice. That is clean. Also, I like how he's wearing Timbs. Toxic is funny, and Overgrown is funny, but we're just going to move on. I don't have time to go through all this. This is insane. The hubris of it is making my head spin. The hubris fits, but I didn't read Liv as having nation-building aspirations. No, this must come from Gaiden. He was spouting something about a new global nation when he took Reactor public. I've texted Liv for a meet. I have to try and talk her out of this. I'm sorry, what? I know it's a risk, but our history might actually be the only shot at triggering some kind of reality check and might force... Zen, you have her number! Well, it's an old one, and I don't know if she'll even... Oh, nope, she got it. Okay, she's in. You've had her number this entire time! Yeah, I mean, we were close. Zan, we've been hunting this woman halfway across the southern hemisphere and scratching her heads on her next motives, and you could have just phoned her! I didn't think she'd take my call. Worth, trying, though, don't you think? I also didn't entirely think of it till now. Oh my god, Zan. Anyway, the meet's solid private space in a public place. I've got Blink Couch. Oh, I don't need reassuring about your safety, man. You go have fun with your bestie. Ouch. Okay, that was a bit much. Do be safe. Just don't talk to me for a bit. Understood. Should I tell you how it goes? Sure, send me a fucking text. Vesker? Kennedy? So Ryan told you the plan. Turns out dead men do tell tales if you bring a necromancer. Jazz for you, but you missed your chance to stop it. You have to know this can't work. Why not? You and I removed regimes stronger than Medeal's with half the resources we have at Reactor. Excuse me. None of you know shit about running a country. Reactor have been running the deal for 5 years. They've just been doing it under the DSR's payroll. If you think running security for mining interests is the same as running a country, you're only proving my point. Glad you agree with yourself as much as you always did, Zan. Reactor protect ordinary citizens and stamp out insurgents. Even if we do no more than that, we'll still be we'll still be two up on every other country in the region. Oh my god, Liv, you always towed the party line, but you never used to sound this naive. Come on, Zan, you know you're not going to win a strategy debate with me. Ask me what you really came to ask me. Does it matter to you on any level that this is wrong? You always did struggle with the bigger picture. How many times, on how many offs, did we break heads to stop a larger threat? You more than me. I was better, true, but this is the same question. It just has more zeros on the end. Mana can make anyone a super soldier, almost on my level. Medeal has veins of it running miles below the ground. It's a world-ending threat, just waiting to fall into the wrong hands. Should be safe with your for-profit military corporation, though, yeah? Reactor isn't about profit. Gaddon's the real thing. He genuinely wants to change the world. Cool. The only thing safer than a billionaire off a profit. The billionaire who's decided money's not enough. Gaddon's the guy who's not afraid to make the kind of decisions you always choke on. So of course you've decided to write him off no matter what he does. You're concerned that someone might militarize Mana would look a lot more noble if you weren't working for the company that just militarized Mana. Oh, Reactor didn't invent this tech. We stole it. From who? Command never told you. You still don't know who we were there to grab on that cargo ship. The Jodassa job? No, they clammed right up after they dishonorably discharged me for it. That kid was Subject Zero for Mana Tech. The Druid Mafia figured out how to load him up with more craft at a senior's hobby night. Wait, I'd let you get taken just so the DSR could steal a human experiment from the Mafia? Excuse me. I am sorry for what that's worth. I don't know if it counts for anything now, but I've been waiting 2 years to tell you that. Letting you down that night was the hardest choice I've ever had to make, but I had to save the kid. Zan. What? You do know you let that kid die. Come on, Liv, that's not gonna work. You seriously don't remember? Welcome to the twist. I was there, Liv. I saved that kid. Saved the package. 3-bolt burst this man into the wall. God, Zan, is your head really that fucked? You're remembering foresight instead of reality. This isn't right. Rewind. I'm sure you saw yourself save him. I'm sure you played it out in your head every way you could. Save Liv? This isn't right. Rewind. But when it came to it, you just froze. Hesitate. I couldn't let you down, and yet... Panic. Alright, so I should have read that. Hesitate. Take a moment to weigh the options carefully. You don't have a moment. Panic. Think hard about how high the stakes are. They feel unimaginable. I couldn't fail the mission. I never asked you to. See the cost of every choice too clearly to face any of them. Your most useful talent. I couldn't make the call. Started to come back, isn't it? Foresee failure. You let me get taken, and you let that kid die. You did nothing. End your career in disgrace. You can't face what you've done after clicking this. If you thought it hurt to be discharged unfairly, wait till you try knowing you deserved it. You thought I was mad at you for choosing the kid? I wish you saved the kid. The DSR would have proved the Mana threat was real. They could have moved on it. Instead, You got their best agent captured, a critical human asset killed, and the only thing you brought home in one piece was your own sorry ass. Starting to see why you got discharged? Where were you taken that night? Some rickety shithole on the North Coast. And it was almost funny, like putting a panther in a birdcage. I clipped 4 interrogators before they figured out they were never gonna touch me. How did the tech end up with Reactor? They got wind of Zan Vesker Disaster Hour, and they did what the DSR should have done in the first place. A unilateral raid on every known mafia front on the Medillion coast. They got all the research, captured the shrub lords who worked it, neutralized non-essential personnel, and broke me out when they found me. And that was enough to sign you. Not the jailbreak. I was a day from busting out either way. It was the objective. They were the only ones who took the mana threat seriously, and they had a plan to control it. The Medil coup. A half-assed version of it. They were going to install a puppet regime and call it independence to buy some protection on the global stage. It was my idea to nix everyone else's mana's reserve and then say, fuck the global stage. Christ, you are perfect for each other, I'll give you that. You can't expect me to just believe this. It's okay, man, you'll have a lot of time to adjust while you're crying into a bottle back at your ma's place. If you think this is gonna stop us, oh, your little clown crew, they're already dead. Bullshit. Clipped them myself 15 minutes ago, the moment you walked out the door. I'm sure you thought of every way I might try to kill you tonight. Always watching the ball, missing the cups. I'm never gonna kill you, Zan. You're too easy to outplay. Go home to your corpses. I've got a contract to take. You've got funerals to arrange. Rebel hideout, 15 minutes earlier. Looks like the rats found your tunnels, Dal. Not just the rats, Recon says Kennedy's here. Oh shit. If only any of us saw this coming. There's Kennedy. Liv can move on a different time scale to the rest of us, reacting after everything we do. She can attack 3 times during your turn, and moves as many times as she likes to get a clear shot. How many times Liv can cheat death by cloning herself? She has 50 of them. 3 attacks remaining can react to Wizard's actions by performing an attack. Resets each turn. Does 2 damage. To all team members, reach the green zone. Try to take down Liv Kennedy. I mean, it's worth a shot. Finish by the end of turn 2. It's currently turn 1. Transfer 2 damage at once. Let no one on your side take damage except Dal. But alright, welcome to the Panic Room, which is what I should be doing. Which is what I'm gonna do. Run into the corner. And she moves every time you do. Welcome to the Juggernaut, bitch. And go there. You're gonna run over here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Dal to move in first. Dal charges in. Thunk. Heads up, Kennedy doesn't die right. Little trick I learned from Zan. Perfected. Okay, screw this. We need to run. Taking her down burns one of her attacks this turn, but doesn't achieve much else. Death clones. When Liv dies, she can create a clone to cheat death, and she comes back tougher. She can do this an absurd number of times, so killing her is a non-starter. Yeah, we're just gonna run over here. Nope, not what I wanted. Rewind. Bang. So you learn the false prophet. What else? What do you call yours? I'm not 5. I don't name my spells. You don't want to call it live and let die? God damn it. Alright, so, Dal, if she moves in, Dal takes the shot. Now Liv can't. She gets 3 attacks per turn, per move, basically. So as long as I don't do anything else other than that, I'm golden. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna chain bolt this guy, and then you're just gonna, because I have refreshing sprint or whatever it's called, and then Dal just gets to. Oh wait, Dal can't charge, right? Forgot about that little one. Forgot about that little tidbit. I already used that once, right? I guess I'll stand in front of her. There we go. Jen runs over here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Now she has no more attacks. Now I'm good to run. Zap! You're going in there. And you're charging through. Whoosh! Done. Zone 101 clear. All team members must reach the green zone. Oh, wait, oh, whoops, I forgot to transfer. I made a mistake. Made a whoops-a-doodle. Made a whoops-a-doodle. Whatever. It was as simple as just putting it on Dal when she was sitting in front. Alright, so Liv's immortal now, and she can kill almost any of us instantly. Ideas? It's only a problem. It's only really a problem if I die. True, if you survive somehow, you could rest us after. Oh, I just meant you matter less. But we're kind of back into a corner here, and I don't think she's gonna leave until we're all dead. Not to dogpile, but there's another issue. What? That's a 5-inch steel door. She can breach those. This is the panic room. Find a way to ensure Banks will survive. There's no way to stop Liv from killing everyone here, and there's no conventional way to escape. Good luck! It took me a few seconds to figure this one out, but hint. We have some tips for this level, starting with vague and getting more specific. Use them if you're struggling or feel daunted. It's very simple. It didn't occur to me. Just death's door myself. Hey, Dal, if I park you in front of her, what happens? She just takes a shot. Okay, then. Thank you for moving me, by the way. That's all I really needed. And a Gale Grenade. Whoop. Bye, Dessa. Get everyone else killed. I can do that, I think. Bang. Bang. Tougher clone created. Bang! You know what? Let's brittle her. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Swoop. For no other reason than I can. I just wanted to do it. I think it's funny. Ryan, you're gonna go over here. You're gonna take cover. You're gonna go over here. And we're just gonna see what happens. End the turn. That's what happens. Okay, then. Dal, I'd like to introduce you to the wall. You are the wall. Go! I just thought it was funny. Oh, I just still don't have line of sight. That's upsetting. Ow, that hurt. Don't do that. Stop that. Stop it. I mean, I will Strangling Vine her. There's no reason to, but I'll do it. I'll go bite her. Just for the hell of it. Nom, 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 nom. And the turn. Thunk thunk. Ow. Well, there's Ryan dead. Again. Thunk. It's fine. It should be fine. I very much just want to slam her into the wall, but I can't. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill myself. She can't kill me. Only I can kill me. Amateurs. Alright. Done. And find a way to ensure Banks will survive. There we go. This next one is kind of long, so I'm gonna do this one on the next episode. Death's Door. Huh. I was wondering what was inside one of these. You're in an anxiety dream. These dig into one character's story rather than progressing the main plot. If you're not into that, you can skip the dialogue and not miss any main plot details. If you want a shorter, snappier campaign, you can skip these missions entirely from the menu. You won't miss out on any XP. You can also jump back and play them later from the missions menu. I should have done this on the last episode, or rather, I should have done this for Jen's anxiety dream, because these are kind of funny. I like these a lot. The writing in these ones are pretty great. But if you're wondering what I'm going to do, my corpse, apparently. Bang. Hey. Hey. It's a lot of that. That's it, I guess. But I'm going to go. Hope y'all enjoyed this. And when we come back, like I said, more anxiety dreams to do. Should be a good time. And yes, it is a lot of, like I said, a lot of resurrecting yourself. For no other reason than I can. Let's do it again. Again, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. But I'm gonna go. Hope y'all enjoy this, and I'll catch y'all next time. Also, I should have mentioned this. This video is being recorded on Christmas Day and being uploaded the same day, so I should have mentioned this a little bit earlier. But Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope to see you all New Year, like I said, on Christmas Eve. Pour one out for the ones that didn't make it. And I will see you all next time. Be jolly, be merry, spend time with your family, don't harass them. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Been a ton of fun.